Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we left off in the realm of Valisthea, making our way towards the Imperial capital of Sanbreque in Coastal Dominion. Mainly because we spent the last session dealing with the aftermath of Titan's defeat, telling everyone in the hideout that Hugo Kupka is now dead, and they can all live a little bit easier in peace. Now, we then went to go help Mid build a boat, the fastest boat that he thinks in the entire world. So we got thermal redistributors, I think they were called, to help with Blackthorn. We built those platings, took a little bit to do that. Then we went to go find the helm and some fallen ruins near Lostwing. In a side quest, we also apparently began like a mini war in Lostwing. I don't know how that's going to continue, but I guess we'll see as we go along. And then we received some, adhesive to help deal with the temperature for the ship itself from old tomes. And we did all that, and we also got some personal time with Tajo and Gav. I decided not to do it with Otto. I kind of regret not doing that now because it would have been nice to get some character backstory for Otto, but alas, we live in a world where that didn't happen. So maybe in another playthrough I will go see what Otto has to say instead. There's many different ways I could go here, but we'll see. Anyway, we are 33 hours in and we are 61% through the game. Yeah, this game's long. I'm very happy it is. I'm glad it isn't going to overstay its welcome either. I think that's a big thing to bring out here. Like, I love this game. I want to play it forever. But I don't actually mean that. I mean in the sense that I don't want the game to overstay its welcome. I think the game should serve its purpose and then have a good ending. That's something that I liked about 7, that it did not overstay its welcome. Same with 8, 9, 15 definitely did, but that was for weird reasons. I feel like 15 did not even welcome itself for that long, to be honest, anyway, so yeah. Anyway, Final Fantasy XVI, let's go and see how the characters are doing as they are joining Goots, I think his name was? Along the Crystal Road. We're going to be posing as merchants to be able to get into the Imperial City. So let's see what happens. I was going to do side quests at the beginning of this stream recording, but we've been locked off from doing them, so we're not doing them. That's fine now. I'm sure they're not important. It's not like a plus quest or anything that's going to be crucial for story progression. There better not be a time cut is what I'm going to say. Oh, we didn't. I pressed play game, didn't I? Oh no. So this is something else. The game had a pretty small update today. Last night. Basically, what they have done is they have fixed the motion blur issue that people have been having. Before, you couldn't choose to have motion blur on or off, depending on which version, which display or FPS mode you played. But now, if you go into the menu, you can do that. I don't know if I can do that right now, but yeah. Can I do this side quest? Because it is available. I mean, fuck it, we'll go see what it is. Why not? At least we can pick it up while we're here. But yeah, they fixed motion blur. They also fixed how the camera works in some cutscenes and walking around. So instead of apparently one of the things they changed was in settings. Yeah, target follow, automatically adjust camera position when next target is off screen. I'm gonna leave that off. Then you got player follow movement, automatically position camera behind Clive while moving, automatically position camera behind Clive while attacking. I want that. I want to always be behind Clive in this sort of game. Then we've also got motion blur. This is going all the way to fucking 0. I don't want that at all. You can fuck off. Get rid of me some motion blur. Now, it wasn't really that bad before, but I am gonna turn it off. Oh, okay, now the game's a little chunky. Yeah, I expected this. Maybe I turn it back on. Maybe I do like motion blur. Okay, let's put it back on, because I think this is why I wasn't really having too much of an issue with the frame rate, to be fair. If I do that, it's still pretty chunky. Wow, I'm just gonna go back to my original settings then, and just have that. There we go, wonderful.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Yeah.
She was building a ship.
It is the thing that Tomes helped us to build by telling us all the juicy information about adhesives.
Pupil.
Hi, Vivian.
How
Right.
may I help you today?
Why, I want to see how the quest has gone. Yeah, Hugo, you're dead, buddy. You've been killed. There's Jill. Icon battle. Visits grave of... Oh, I'm kind of sad that Otto didn't go. I know he had to obviously look after the place, the town, but yeah, it's sad. And obviously, I thought from the last thing that Mid did go visit the grave, which is why the hammer was there, but I think that was a reference to Blackthorn, because he uses hammers. So if it's that, then it makes more sense. It might come a point that he did actually visit his grave, and that was the hammer that he was talking about earlier, where he wanted a really big hammer for some reason. But no, I think it might have been Blackthorn. It'd make more sense.
Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, well, right. So yeah, we're making our way towards Bocklid. By riding the trade cavern from the Bocklid
The
markets.
state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Don't need to make it so scary, Vivian. The world is always changing. It's always evolving around one thing, which is us and Joey. I do wonder if we'll get a Joey fight at some point. I don't think we would fight Shiva, because we didn't fight Ramu, and I know that's a little sad that we never did get to go fight Ramu, considering that this game has big core icon fights. However, I would also like to posit the fact that Ultima can possess people. We know that fact. So maybe he's gonna possess, I don't know, bring like Sid back to life and we're gonna fight like Ramu or something in the final dungeon. That could happen. So don't give up hope yet. We might still fight Ramu.
Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to
You
help
did
me
not
out
say
with
here
a
there.
bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely
Alembic?
bit of kit it is. Bunging a solution.
By
you
chief,
want
do you mean
splitting,
Mid? Is she like the
all
chief
separate, yeah?
chief
Just like
engineer
that.
now, I guess?
Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help
Well,
me
I
out.
can't go anywhere outside of Buzzrock, whatever it's named. I don't think it was called Buzzrock. Balrock, because I've been locked off, buddy. All the trade routes are closed. But I will help you with this alembic when I'm allowed to.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright,
Oh, is this...
why not?
What is this for? What?
Proper joke!
Because this is a plus quest.
What exactly do you need for this filter?
Yeah.
Nothing but bomb ash'll do.
Oh, I got Bum Ash.
Gave you a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't.
I killed like a whole heap of bombs like in one of the last sessions because it was blocking out a bath.
And it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Well, there you have it.
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some.
I would expect from
Do you
bombs.
know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave 'em behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind.
I'm not killing a bomb king, but I'll try my best.
So I built it on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand,
I want to be paid for this.
All right.
Or not, I guess.
I'll see what I can do.
thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Jesus. Okay. Let's get on this, shall we? Weird science. I don't know if I'm allowed where you want me to go. Okay, I'll go to the hunt board though anyway. So maybe this is only a plus quest because it involves a hunt, maybe, because we also had that with Blackthorn's plus quest as well, where we had to go hunt a griffin. And that was like the first one we did, basically.
Wish I could take one.
I don't know though, maybe not, maybe it's Maybelline. So also we have a side quest apparently for one of our letters. So I guess Clive has received like a missive from one of his friends and they're like, Clive, I know you're busy saving the world and everything, but can you pop to the store and buy us some eggs? No. Okay. Just a letter. Clive just sends a one-word letter.
Still too. You're joking.
Reading table. Oh, I thought it'd be one side quest. Off the record, I was thumbing through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest, and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Answer God summons. Sure.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Yeah, why is he asking me? I guess I'll go on it. I said that in a very lazy way, but like, I don't know how many of these quests I can do right now. Right, next quest. A bad feeling. Oh, it's Cowan. Clive? Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at all. Oh! What's wrong with Torgal?
What's wrong with Torgal? He seemed well enough when I last
Is
saw
he
him.
is he eating a stick or something? No. He hasn't had enough pets per second. I knew I've decreased them. I'm sorry, Torgal. And final quest. Whoa, the pen is mightier. Open 10 letters. Yeah, I kind of have to though, to be fair, Final Fantasy 16. You've put all the side quests here. Oh, cheers for your help dragging back Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking, maybe it weren't just the leather walls on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just a forge.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Well, that was a fun coughing fit. Okay, I'm okay now. Let's continue. Oh, am I okay though? My voice is struggling. Right. Oh. What's happening? I'm dying in real life. Dog, are you okay? Yeah. Cowan, you better not be trying to scare me right now.
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
He's a good boy.
I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something
You did?
right.
Oh.
He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
Oh, is he worried about
Not been
something?
working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Yeah, let him have a sleep. Oh, you have the biggest rest in the world. We take you to the Fort Sauna and you can chill out there for like an hour. What was it you said he was, a frost
Said he
wolf?
was. A frost wolf.
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Is it because I've been taken to the desert a
Maybe
lot?
this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken
I thought Tome said as long as he keeps eating his nuts, he'll be fine.
Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Tomes, you lied to me.
You mean? Perhaps.
You said the nuts would be enough. Oh, Torgal, you'll be okay. I'm dropping everything until we sort out this situation. This is top tier doomsday button shit. This is the most important thing we have to do right now. Okay, let's get on this. Hey, Tomes.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal.
He has a nickname. You call him everything outside of his nickname.
Ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to
Yeah,
have
which
lost
you
his
said he
appetite,
hasn't, so...
which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late.
Don't
She
say
believes
that.
It may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she
The
might be
baby.
right, though not about his appetite.
Okay.
All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient.
We need more magical
Frost wolves,
bones?
after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where
Oh.
you might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators.
Well, of course, the blight has moved them further south.
The antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Yeah.
Good hunting, Clive.
But I can go help him because I've been locked off to go continue the main scenario right now. The game's been cruel. Why? I guess, I can be given these quests. Hopefully me going here will then allow me to go somewhere else. But yeah, this is a difficult situation to deal with her. We also need to go talk to Blackthorn. I know that... Oh, we can actually do this. Let's take this quest off. I know we're gonna go help Torgal, but we're gonna put this on now. It's our #1 priority, but we can't do it until we can do more of the main scenario, unfortunately. Hey Goots.
I've got a few more things to pack before I leave. I'll meet yous down in Buckland.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. Hey, buddy.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
No.
Not really, no.
This won't take long.
You always have a moment for
just
me.
wanted to
Hey,
ask
buddy,
you
come
a
on,
bit about
Blackthorn. You can tell me what you want.
August was worried about you,
Again.
and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else?
Okay, so this has been brought to my attention. I didn't realize it myself when I was playing this during the first quest. But the way that Clive says cuirass is not good. I don't know why he calls it a cuirass, and I didn't notice it the first time, but now after seeing it on streams and people dying over it, I understand where that comes from now. Ben Starr needs to be, I guess, fired now. No!
Mind.
He's great.
Sharing your thoughts might help.
You said the word cuirass wrong. Wait, is it cuirass? I don't think it is cuirass.
Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. It's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
I mean, that's what usually happens when you're showing something.
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it.
Cuirass.
You could slice a man clean in two with a
Cuirass.
weapon like that, and
Okay.
he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
Grinding.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
And ourselves.
About the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, okay.
Sharper swords are always
I
welcome.
mean, who'll be getting ass? Probably
Can't have a master
Tomes.
blacksmith being distracted.
Yeah.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it.
I mean, I appreciate it. We might eventually reach the point where we can get, like, master swords, so I'm all
See
for
what Karen
this.
knows about this sword.
Karen? And then she's gonna say, Talk to her! Look, why are you talking to me? You got to help Torgal!
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
As I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Oh god, to being distracted, how terrible.
No wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You should really show it the platform before you sell it. You know how much he likes those sorts of things.
You're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dzmekys.
Oh, Dzmekys.
Collects weapons and the like.
Alright.
And he's got more money.
I mean, there's a lot of weapons we saw in Dzmekys, so we'll go for it.
Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. if you're 10.
I mean, I expect any sword wielder and collector to be eccentric. Considering the amount of money that has to be spent into that, you'd have to at least show some level of insanity for that sort of collection. I'm not really a collector myself.
The thing Tomes helped with.
If I was, it would probably be
Building a ship.
Really?
something small.
That's a ship.
I had like when I was younger a collection of minifigures from Lego,
Where's Sid?
and I got a ton of them. And probably now I could probably sell them for a fair amount, but I stopped collecting them about a few years ago, and yeah, they have just been left in a drawer all this time. I think the issue with collectibles and collectathon is it's a requirement, and it can be very expensive. And unfortunately, right now, in terms of money situation, I cannot make those sorts of expenses. And it would be nice to do that at some point, I think. Hey, Gout.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That is why I'm here, yes.
That's why I'm here.
I'm Clive. Ugh.
Won't be listening.
He's right behind me, dude.
Is this better?
Right, Ben, we need you to whisper in this cutscene to this person.
I've some bad news.
I wonder if they
Turns out
did
the
these
hideaway may
side
be
quest scenes with the actual NPC,
slightly
the actual
behind
voice actors
certain
together.
wonders.
I know they did the main scenario with them being together, but I would have did it for the side quests as well.
But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Be late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
So
You're
let me
dead
get it
now.
straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you.
You even wrote me a letter, Otto.
Yourself, Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan?
Yeah, it's kind of fucking stupid when you think about it, isn't it?
Who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the Dame.
Oh!
And, well, Lady Karen.
Why are you... Oh, you're fucked. Why would those are like the 3 most powerful people in the world?
Our most trusted friends, 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million.
Whoa! I don't have that sort of money.
Lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of...
Oh, yeah, oversight is not an even understatement. You have been, like, living in a fucking log. A dirty swamp log. And he just, oh, what? I owe these people infinite money, basically? Oh, I hate these sort of people. Ugh.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
No, it's not. He's fucking did it wrong. You entrusted it to him. Fucking fire him and throw him off the boat.
And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rossfield's purpose.
What about Byron? I'm sure Byron would help us.
We had off him. He deserves better than to see our beck and
Yeah,
roll.
that's true.
Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own.
Whenever when Gav was like,
This work.
2,000 gal.
But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself.
Yeah, we can help.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be.
Can you rob a bank, please,
I
Clive?
fancy taking these to Martha.
Are you telling me we, like,
Rocks.
destroyed Drake's Fang? We didn't take any of the money in there?
He says.
I know, like, this is actually, that's a very good point. Drake's Fang was overtaken by orcs. And we know Castle Dazbog was in there. I do not think Hugo was, you know, a cheap person. He liked expenses. He liked living in luxury. That means there was probably going to be a lot of good material and rare resources inside of Castle Dazbog. Why didn't Clive at least take a few trinkets back with him, and we could have probably afforded all of this, right? If we try and not draw attention to the hideaway, I feel like we've already failed at that, considering how many people are coming from this place right now. I don't know. I feel like after taking Castle Dazbog, we should have at least tried to look for like a vault or something.
Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean.
Like now.
And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm surprised Lady Karen hasn't murdered everyone in this hideaway yet.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
People to kill. This man over here.
That's why I don't mind going in your place.
I like that the people near us are watching.
Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you.
Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to face her wrath. Good luck.
I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen...
No, she won't. We know Karen. She's a force to be reckoned with.
Do you think so?
No, you're dead. Oh, you're so dead, buddy. I do not envy you at all. Enjoy your last few minutes on Earth. Hey, Nectar. Ask about Nectar's adventures? Oh shit. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the island west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you called them, Kupo? In Moggletown we called them the Smithies, and the street that separates them from the mainland, the Quench. I was venturing down the Dzmekys coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out to the offing, Kupo. So I flew to take a careful look. Much to my disappointment, I learned those lights and shadows weren't busy foragers staying in the land of Suit, but blighted lands. Still, from what I learned of how the locals treat strangers since Kupo, probably for the best I didn't get a chance to say good day. Why do you speak so fast, Nectar? Oh, are you interested on the hunt for the Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that may interest you. Ah. Wonderful, thank you, Kupo. I do not like talking like that. Thank you, Kupo. A Bomb King, you say? I typed in Bonga King. The Croc Sandblack. Okay. I mean, I'll do that when I'm allowed to do it. So, yeah. Not now, Nectar. But I will do it. Right, well, I can do payback at least while I'm here. Oh, no, I can't because yeah, okay. Well, we're not doing anything, I guess. Let's leave towards this place. Right. Leightonlee's cleft, and now I pass through otherwise impassable mountains, would have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. We'll see, won't we, when we go in here. It might be, it might not be torn rock. Oh, this music. I swear, after my coughing session, my voice has become like MGS4 Snake at some points. Ugh. I'm okay now. Torgo, are you okay? I know I'm meant to get you bones, but the game literally won't let me. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's back together again. Torgo, I need to give you like 15,000 pets. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better.
Torgo.
Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Support dog. Yeah. Gave Joe a lot of pets. Or, no, gave Joe a lot of head boops. Dogs don't really do the whole comfort thing that cats do, to be fair. Oh, enjoy. But yeah, I like when cats are very friendly and they just like, I want to nuzzle up to your leg. It's 90% because they want treats from you, and they know that you'll give them something if they keep placating you. But there's also the kind of respect that, oh, but they're so cute doing it, and they love you. And there are cats that do actually love humans if they're really well looked after. But yeah, for the most part, when that happens, it's because they want food.
This used to be a trade route for
and that's not a bad thing, of course. Oh.
Road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one.
Scary creatures down there.
Who's living outside the law?
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
No, neither do I. feel like we're back in Shadowbringers when we were going through the desert area again. We're gonna have to go find a Talos and we're gonna have to fix a bridge and get through a door. That was probably the worst part of Final Fantasy Shadowbringers. Just because nothing really happened in the story and we're just kind of watching as the group tried to make their way through this very obviously easy to get through area. Right, let's fix this issue. I think it's because I left it before fixing it last time. Right. Let's do it now while we're here. Abilities. I mean, I did upgrade Gouge, so you know what, we'll do this. Back to what it was before. Right. Oh, whoa, Torgal, what are you angry about? Hey. What's wrong?
Get it, boy.
Clive, we've already talked about this. Those treats do not sustain him anymore. We need to find better treats. Good treats for the good boy. Oh, hi. It's John's side quest. I already have 4. I don't need to talk to all of you, but I guess I'll do it anyway.
We'd be
Really? It's as bad as that?
Hello, it's me, John, and this is my friend Joey. See, I can use it as a nickname.
us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
You can call me Squamp.
What about this fearsome looking fellow?
I thought for a second he said handsome looking fellow. Hello. He is handsome. Don't know what that has to do with anything. Or everything, maybe.
Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
No.
There's a merchant misplaced his cart. Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the past.
Merchant would do that? I feel like that wouldn't be a very merchant thing to do.
It's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
Either that or you're tricking us.
Share of action, true. But we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
They sound like they're acting very poorly right now.
Have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Well, I don't trust you.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, that does sound appealing, though. Okay, I suppose you're right.
Well, if I'm going
If we were bandits, why would they offer a reward? Now, further than how this is going, I guess.
Shoulders.
We're lucky you came along.
You are.
Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Alright, sounds like a fair deal. Get cart, yeah, get cart. We kill bandits and we get rewarded for it. Hopefully there's no trickery or no carpets to be pulled underneath me. And we can just go and save your cart and they won't really have a... Yeah, neither do I.
If there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care.
Ooh, yeah, well there they are.
We've got guests.
Really, you want to go? Or let the ground shake underneath you guys? Oh my god. That's good. That's a good attack. Don't ever wonder at the same time as gouge, maybe, but we'll see. There we go. There we go. Big damage. Desert Jin? Oh, you better wish for a better chance of surviving here. You're gonna die. Punchy! Very good. Right. He's going to die. Ow, so am I? Ow, okay, right. Now I mean business. Aye. Wow, Clive. Joey and Paul took care of the other two fairly easily. I like that they brought in reinforcements, but only 2 people. Like, not enough to actually be a threat, of course. Shit. Okay, there we go. Enemy slain. And we got money out of it because we killed some bandits. I would say that was a win-win-win situation. Only got 15 steel stink. Steel stink? That's nothing like what it actually is. And that was pretty simple. If I was a wagon, where would I be? Well, obviously not along this pass. It's been a while since we actually destroyed a gate. Oh. Yeah, this wagon got royally fucked. All the cabbages are everywhere. And the apples. And the spices. Actually, the spices are looking pretty damn good. I'm surprised they haven't spilled out either.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
You really want to fight me after what I just did?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
I don't trust you at all. I feel like you're gonna kill me or something.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
Yeah, I think unless you got like a balloon.
After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part.
They're like Patch's brothers. I just don't believe them for a second. I feel like the second that I leave, they're gonna do something bad. They might even do something bad while I'm here.
Worry about. Here.
I don't trust this at all. I don't care what this reward is.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
But I completed the task, I guess.
What if we want his help again next time?
Next time? I have a feeling there's no merchant involved here. I don't know though. It's a little weird. Right, well, thanks, I guess. Bye. Weird. Maybe I'll just kill you both. There we go, done. Sorted.
You've had your rewards and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
I don't even know what you gave me. I didn't even look at it. Oh, shit. Well, I'm sure it was something really good, but I just never really got to see it. I like to imagine there was actually, like, something shit, and that's the reason why they were bad. Oh, this is cool looking.
The path continues on the other side.
Yeah. Got some Allegan ruins. This is something that 14 is also very good at, incorporating ruins into its landscape and having that be part of its world. It's actually something that 14 has always been good at, is kind of incorporating destructive elements from history into the current state of its actual planet. Because, you didn't know, Eorzea has been destroyed completely about 7 times before the game even begins, because of historical events that have preceded it. And every single time this has happened, the world has had to restart, basically. So you had the Allegans, you had Mac, and I forgot what the other nation was called. We had like a war between black mages and white mages. You had I tried blocking for some reason there. You had the First Nation, which no one really knows about. There's a whole, like, era, basically, in time where there's no recorded information for it, and it's all really fascinating. Probably the one that people know the most about, outside of the current era, is the Allegans. They are this very high-tech race that remind me a lot of the magic tech in FF6. They had these nodes, these incredible devices such as the Crystal Tower, which is known from Final Fantasy III, and basically a lot of the game is you going through these elegant ruins and working out what they were. That's a really big part of Heavensward too, is Aziflar and going there, and that's actually where the game ends. And I think, considering the writer also who worked in Heavensward is also working on this, I don't think that's a coincidence. I think he just likes that sort of setting, and I do not blame him at all. It is a fascinating setting, and I hope that this game keeps doing it. Oh. Wow. Oh! Is this the final sin? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's cool.
So this is Dzmekys.
Wait, it's called Final Sin? That has to be a reference to Final Fantasy X. I will refuse not to believe it. Land of the Gods?
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers.
I never knew this history. This is something that a game hasn't really gone into yet.
Strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned.
Similar to Sam Breck though too. Like Bahamut was exalted as well.
There must be something.
Same with Odin and Titan.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
You love stories.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
I like this. I like that they're bonding and socializing. It's cute.
Just look at this place.
I know Torgal's here, but it might be a good time to kiss. Kiss.
No.
Come on, do it. Torgal. Torgal, he likes it as well.
The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
A little sad that we can't go do our side quests, but it's fine.
Clive? Something wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Is it Ultima? Is there something going on with Dzmekys and Ultima, I wonder? What if he was the god who they smited? Oh. Okay. Look at that city. Seat of the Imperial Court. I mean, we know someone's not here. Audience chamber, Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true.
Oh no, you just hear shit.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Why though?
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambre.
He's a child though. Do you not understand that? You can't say anything, Dion. You talk to Joshua. What are you going to do?
To rule an empire. He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build...
The mural in the background of this room looks very similar to the one we found in the Fallen Temple. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but it looks very similar. You can see Gregor up there in the middle behind the dragon and all the people below who worship them. So was dragons like revered as like the holy symbol of Gregor then, I wonder? I mean, we could find out. Oh, there he is. Second son was convinced to surrender his throne to his brother son, anointing him Emperor Olivier First of his name. Emperor and members of the Holy Empire stand back in the wake of the events of he married Annabelle Westfield and sired the second son Olivia of her. Annabelle and Olivia's influence in the affairs of the imperial court was only to grow over the years until Sylvester was finally convinced to surrender his throne to the young prince, announcing him to be his latest in a long line of earthly incarnations of Grieger. Of course he did.
Needs young blood to rule it.
What, Dion?
I can think of none better suited.
It's literally young. A young man. I don't like how he's messing with that flower. I mean, that's a perfect metaphor for his treatment of the kingdom as just a plaything to him.
News, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have
fallen. Dion didn't find us out then.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
What, is that what he wants anymore, really?
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
What are you going to do about the Blight?
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
But that was you at one point. I don't understand. So you're not the incarnation then? You pass that on to Olivia then because of this holy decree?
Return to your camp, Dion.
How many flowers are you going to put in his breast? Too many.
It is time to show the world the true power.
Well, this is after his talk with Joshua, though. Is Joshua here?
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Ooh! I don't know if you could say this right here, Dion. I have a feeling Annabelle knows about this.
What nonsense is this?
No!
I speak my mind, and my mind only.
She knows.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Of Ultima? Well, he knows something that we don't.
Words of this traitor.
I don't know if that should be the words we're using right now.
Country. She slew her husband.
Yeah.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Oh. He is like 100% in the right here, and you can't even justify it.
Me. All else is heresy.
What do you expect him to do? You've literally lied to him his entire life. Dion, you need to play this smart. You can't just yell in front of them.
Is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This is the first time he's talked. Does this kid know?
Father, can't we have luncheon instead?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What is this farce? What is this jester court I am in right now? I feel so bad for this person.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit?
I don't think he cares about the. I don't think he cares about that. I don't think he cares about the throne. He doesn't want to lead. The important thing to him is that the people are fine, and that is exactly what they're going for here. I think of his character.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Oh, you bitch.
You know of my blood.
don't like her at all. Like, she knows something that we don't about Ultima. That's kind of obvious at this point. And the way they are translating that scene for us, it suggests that the Emperor also knows, well, the former Emperor also knows.
The Boklab market.
Olivier might know, or maybe he's just a figurehead for it. But there's a sense that Ultima has been pulling the strings behind the Sandbreck. That there's something going on there with the actual true truth behind what's going on here. And I don't know, it's scary. It's a scary thought. I don't want my boy to die, but I don't know what's gonna happen otherwise. Also, could we finally tap that level? Finally! Right! Well, let's go find a marker, actually, before we do this. So let's keep going until we find a marker. But... Jeez, okay, we got some stuff to read. Apprentice to Karen, ally of the Hideaway, Guts is the power bearer of a trade pass that allows him to travel freely across the realm, something that is indispensable in completing the errands that Karen sets him. His latest task is to journey to the Crystalline Dominion in the company of Clive and Gil, using the pass to cross the heavily guarded and fortified border. Everything is coming to a head at this Crystalline Dominion. I am scared, but also excited. Dzmekys Falls. Dzmekys Falls, a vast cavity in the earth located in the steppes of the Forgotten. Yeah, this is that giant circle we've always been seeing. A desolate coastal region of eastern Dzmekys. Despite the fact that for centuries seawater from this Strait of Ulfa has flowed into the plumbless crater without cease, it shows no sign of filling. The magic tale that came to be known as the Sins of Dzmekys is said to have taken place here. Fucking nailed it there. Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage handed power to Oliviera, his second-born son and only child by the Empress Annabella. Ostensibly, in recognition of the part he had played in the agreement of a peace between the Emperor and Dzmekys, while the accession of one so young was unprecedented, Emperor Sylvester reassured those bold enough to express doubt as to the wisdom of such a choice by maintaining that as Great Gregor made flesh. So it isn't that actually that, it's just to make the people believe him and continue their faith in it. He would merely serve as an advisor to the young new emperor until he came of age. Prince Dion, the emperor's firstborn and rightful heir to the Holy Throne, was violently opposed to the plan, but his objections fell on deaf ears. I mean, if I was to get someone to go on the throne and lead my people into a better tomorrow, why not go for the 8-year-old who has no idea what's going on? The Crystalline Impasse. Conflict... Yeah, we know about this. Yeah, they try to deal with the chaos with Hugo's death and everything that's going on. I do feel a bit bad for Dzmekys, but not that much. Is that a distant continent over there? So this is what we're seeing right now, right here. I don't think it's yeah, that's not Ash. That's like a whole new thing, I think. Not Ash. Storm. Cool though. I want to get close to this thing and have a look inside. Let's go. So it's not the fact that this is a bottomless hole. I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is just a pool of water.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
We can do it.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained.
Those people, they're just walking.
But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Clive? Clive? Oh, Clive. Wow. We're not talking to them, are we? Wow. That's a weird visual. It looks cool, though. I like the idea of just this giant hole that was apparently here at one point, and it just never fills. Like, what is that? What is going on with it to make it not fill, I wonder? I'm gonna throw out a crazy theory here. This is where the final battle's gonna be, the final dungeon. Like, the thing that had disappeared here is gonna come back, and we're gonna go back here and fight it, I bet. I'm calling it now. But that's just a theory. Yeah, so that will lead to the Holy City, and we don't really want to go to the Holy City, to be fair, because... can't, but it's there. I think that is one sad thing about this game, and to be fair, it's also a problem with 14 as well, where we get to see these marvelous cities during cutscenes, and you know they put a lot of work into making them cool, but you barely see it in the actual. You barely actually get to go to it in the actual game. It's the same in 14. You always hear about Alamigo and the plight that they are dealing with, and when you actually try and help them, you never get to go into the castle proper. You just go into the market district. It's just, I mean, I'm glad we did get to go to one place, but I feel like it would have been way cooler to actually go to Alamigo itself. And you know that they actually designed the area too, because you can see it from the map. So I don't know why they didn't just like take the additional steps and just set the final location inside of Alamigo Castle. Of course, then he wouldn't have the dungeon. So I don't know.
That's right.
There's no teleporter here.
After replenishing his supplies, I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Water for hire.
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the Crystal Road ourselves?
Yeah. Oh, is she tired? Chocobo. I love them so much. I've never been so happy to see these giant feathery boys. She sleep. She tired. I do notice that there is a side quest all the way over there, but I can't go to it because there's no teleporter.
I must leave for the Dominion post haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Oh, so is the audio apparently. Give me a sec.
All the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Wait, what's this? Chocobo mail? Porters for hire. The caravan may bleed you dry, Aldrich may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home and dry. For cheap! It's Chocobo Amazon! Hell yeah! I'd sign up for that. This is like the one thing that I wanted 15 to be more so is, like, it's set in the modern world. It's set in, like, just the 21st century, basically. Couldn't we have gone, like, more scientific advancements and more unique ways that they can incorporate Final Fantasy mythos into the world itself, like having chocobo ports, like this for example, having like a Moogle post station like in 9. Like 9 even did that, and 9 wasn't even set in the modern day. It had so many cool little Voot things like airships, like gates, and the Mist Continent was so interesting. And here it's just, oh not here, in 15 it was just, oh look at Somnia, look how cool it looks, but you can't actually go there of course. It's very disappointing. Sand and stone orchestration roll, okay. Sneaky. Wow, many sneaky chests around here, huh? I'm sorry, Joey, I'm taking a lot of time away from the actual main scenario, but so is the actual game, because I want to do the side quests.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan's services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
What's going on with this chocobo? It's got like a red beak. I don't know if that's meant to be blood or anything, but oh, thank you, game. Right. Let's do the side quests.